Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set and on the hill in this one, Yuri Perez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Not close with that one, and we're underway. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Singing this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9.
Man at first with one gone. Tyler O'Neill next up for the Blue Jays. Now one missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
2 on, 1 out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So bases all loaded up. Clement will hit next. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Now here is Tyrone Taylor right through there for a strike. O'Neill at third. Jeffers over at second. Clement at first. 1 gone. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ground ball left side.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Struck him out looking. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And that one fouled off. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a chopper. Here's the tag, and he's out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Bowden Francis. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
And he swings through that one.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That's off the mark. 2-2. That one hit to right. Taylor moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch just misses. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Jeffers brings it in for the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 2nd, and now for the Jays, Brooks Lee. Perez back to work. Fastball for a strike. Lee playing up the middle at short. 26 years old. A former first-round pick in 2022. And
1-1.
ball 1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And there's a foul ball. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 2nd. Popped up left side. Mayo sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Now back, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
So the lineup flips over. And here is Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. That one misses, and that is ball one. Top of the zone for a called strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Christian Arroyo.
Here's Christian Arroyo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. There's the strike. That one fouled off. Two outs. And they'll do it again. Three-two now. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
O'Neill at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1.
Ball two.
That one is upstairs.
1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters.
The swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Toronto picks up one on this homer, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Santander launched a homer in his most recent game. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. And that one missing low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
At the plate, Wyatt Langford. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Santander gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Ezekiel Duran digs in now. Center field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and he just misses. In the dirt.
1-2.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
There's a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson throws to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the inning and into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And a foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Mountcastle batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
On the ground to third. Over to first, and the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Wilmer Flores. That's in there. Strike 1. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The bat, number 2.
Brooks Lee now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball, right field. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. Right down the chute, and it's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Flores stands at first with 1 out. In the air out to center, and it falls. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 2 in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
So now here's the DH, Christian Arroyo. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That clips the corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, and foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, left fielder Tyler.
2 outs, bases full. Here's Tyler O'Neill. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your...
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Jose Barrios.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And it gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And a foul ball. Fought off foul. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
The left fielder.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And he's already singled in this game. And that one fouled off.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
One, two.
Good job to fight that one off. That one almost got him. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Now here's the Orioles DH, Wyatt Langford.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the ground, 2 ball. Quickly to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Ezekiel Duran, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Cut on and lifted in the air. And a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
First and second, 2 outs. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. And fouled off. Langford, the lead runner, out at second. Duran at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Jeffers, in his 7th season, 29 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Pitch is in there, 0-1. Fouled off left side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. He goes down looking. So up next, Ernie Clement.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that drops in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side, Duran. 2 up, 2 down.
Out. Now batting, the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
2 down, base is empty. Tyrone Taylor next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, and a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out towards left center. Myers grabs it on the run.
addiction. Be my addiction. Show me what I'm missing. Show me how you listen. This is my addiction. I know that I'm glistening. Wasn't planning on this.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Alex McFarland.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So digging in, Kobe Mayo. That one almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On the move, heading back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Fastball is outside. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So the batting order turns over. Ryan Mountcastle will hit next. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor moving under it. And there's 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jake Myers. 1 for 2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And the Orioles leave 1. And our score remains 2-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Perez back to work. Just missed. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0's the count.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Missed with a changeup. Full count now.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And next for Toronto, Brooks Lee. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Hunter Gaddis.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that's down and away. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Grounder might be two. They get one in there safely. Now here's Trent Grisham. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now, Andres Jimenez. That's down and in. A slider missed. Pitch misses. And the count is 2-0. Gaddis maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is down low. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
There's a swing and a miss. Ground ball, could be two. Zips it across. Now 2 out.
The left fielder, number 9, Tyler.
And now for the Jays, Tyler O'Neill. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That's inside. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Jimenez at third with 2 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. They limit the damage here. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adam Macko.
Number 64.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. And there's a ball. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Ryan Zefferjohn getting ready to go. Pardinho getting loose as well. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Hit on the ground to short. Lee on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
No balls. 1 strike.
The Blue Jays leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit weakly on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. Up the middle. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ezekiel Duran.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Rips that one center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. So back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Joey Loperfido. And that one pulled foul. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Milton Childress. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Henderson under it. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Manuel Margot. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Tap foul at the plate. Man at first, 1 away. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one is inside. Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Wilmer Flores next up for the Blue Jays. That clips the corner. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. 1 left for Toronto, but they lead it 4-1. Now into the ball game on defense, Tom Murphy. He takes over behind the plate. And into the box for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Foul ball there. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next one misses, and it's 3-2. Got him swinging. And next for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. Fouled off down the right side. Ripped to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. And that one in the air center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and that is that. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Brooks Lee. The other way. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
So up next for Toronto, Trent Grisham. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Santander racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Jonathan Rodriguez. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 8th. Kyle Farmer comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Ryan Zefferjohn. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Now playing second base.
That one misses. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Jose Alvarado, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next one in the dirt. Swings through that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Jake Myers, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Margot settles under it, and there's 2 down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Zefferjohn, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Outside low, and the count now 2-0.
No
Henderson off of first with 2 away. And a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Wyatt Langford. Strike 1.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That's to third, and that's a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Just a slow ground ball this time, and it's just foul. That was close. That one just misses, and a count 1-2.
Very close pitch there, and that was a big one. Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Orioles. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off for Elvis Martinez.
Well, looking for a little insurance here to start the ninth, Boog.
Gaddis back to work. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. So now a pinch hitter, Jonathan Clase. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Bunting for a hit. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Now it's Tom Murphy. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Well struck left field, way back there. Going, gone. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. And they add on. It's 6-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Addison Barger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch, not close, up high. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a good eye there. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Full count.
Out towards right center field. Myers on the move. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Manuel Margot. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
And now here is Wilmer Flores. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Brandon Barriera.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
This to third, and that one handled. Whips it across. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So up next, Heston Kjerstad. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's outside. Kjerstad checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. To the right side. And that chance handled. On the run. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. So they're down to their final out. Kobe Mayo digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Ball.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Lee. On to first. Ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I already told y'all that I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of poppers. Be nosy, I'm not nose off. Be holy, I'm sitting so long. Just testing them, cut his toes off. Much faster than I come up. Be riding, I'm cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws, spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfighter, bring a blood torch. Spending new money to fight a old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you, like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, I brought the controllers. Rain, let it fall in the soda. Been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. Order. For the culture. I bought a house in Miami. Get online, it's cheap. I bought it in bulk. And my lost his mom, ain't I can do. I just called them and offered composure. Then I put off in a robe. I thought that I told you my talk was over.
And welcome to Baseball City, spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, today's starting pitcher, Joe Ryan.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Just off the outside edge, and we're underway here this afternoon. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Not even close there. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Mountcastle leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that misses. And 1-1. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Sandy Alcantara.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Christian Yelich, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Around second is Yelich. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ryan O'Hearn in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That one drilled left field, and it goes just foul. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take beat. Henderson fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Man at second.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. To third. Tag. Got him. Lewis went deep in his most recent game. And there's a base hit to left. And that extends the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Check swing, no appeal. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marsh under it. And that's the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Bryce Harper. fouled off. He was late. Harper matched a homer in his last game.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Strike two.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
2 strikes.
That one ripped. That's back. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Going, gone. That one felt good. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So digging in, Colton Cowser. Slapped foul.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Cowser with a homer in his last game. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Cowser stands at second with no outs. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to O'Hearn. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Alvarez.
Ball one, no strikes. Runner at second here, one gone.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Man at second.
2 balls.
In the dirt. And that is out of play. One out and a runner at second.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's outside. And that's ball 3. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
Hey.
This one in the dirt.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball, that's out. Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back there. And gone! A shot to the opposite field. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Marsh now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
The count.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Strike on the outside. And the count is 0-2. On the ground to first. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's down and in. Next offering is outside. Anthony Santander waiting on deck for the Orioles. Outside corner, got him looking. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. That one ripped left field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Buxton headed for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner at third. Nobody out. And here is Hoskins. Right through there for a strike. Runner at third, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's in there. 0-2 now.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Marsh makes the catch. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's now a 2-run game.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Alcantara, the tall righty, 200 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Ball 2.
One out, base is
strike.
empty. Inside corner for a strike. It's 2-2. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
JT Realmuto stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cowser corrals it, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Orioles 4 and the Twins 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Anthony Santander. Ryan back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And a base hit into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 13.
And Ryan Weathers is coming on.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Harper over at first with 1 away. Towards first, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser doubled his first time. Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. Two outs and ball one. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. This one popped up. Correa is there. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And the Orioles leave one, but they still lead this one 4-2. As we go to the last of the third, here comes Christian Yelich.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good...
This one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now for the Twins, Ryan O'Hearn. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time, he legs it out.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to...
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Cowser tracks it down for the out. Here's the throw.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Swing and a foul straight back. Alcantara winds and deals. Now 1-1. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Ripped on a line. Santander pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Walner in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's 1-1. And a curve misses outside. There's a swing and a drive. Marsh moving back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 4 and the Twins 3. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Ryan Weathers will get back to work. And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 5-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. That to right. Wallner brings it in, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball. Fly ball down the line. Wallner giving chase. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 0-2 now. Lifted in the air, right field. Wallner sizes this one up, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. That one inside, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In the air, left field. Yelich pulls it down, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. The throw to first. That takes care of Buxton.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The Orioles leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Gorman jumps out of the way of ball 1. Pitch misses. 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. In the air, left side. Santander in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning.
Let me work, 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 work. I put in work, 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 work. Now watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. Let me work, work, work.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Randy Dobnak.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hit in the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Anthony Santander now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Santander, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Movement in the bullpen, Jack Cushing preparing to come on if needed. Brubaker warming up as well. And a swing and a miss there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Harper at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Base hit, and that gives Jazz Chisholm Jr. a chance to hit with 2 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
Harper off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Two outs. And that's outside.
That's just out.
The 1-2. Jazz goes down on strikes. 1 left for the Orioles. And it remains 5-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's JT Real Muto. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-4.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Yelich at the dish. The MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
He gets there on a slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. O'Hearn needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Ground ball right side. Chisholm sends it to first, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Correa in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cowser makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Twins get one on this homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half of what I've given to make it up to this level. Every day at home, spitting every day alone, wishing while every road shifting.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, TJ Sycamore.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That
One
one
ball,
way
2
outside.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out,
He's out.
2 down after the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Inside. And the
Two
count
strikes.
1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Twins 4.
Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me.
And we're back. Bottom of the sixth. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. Alcantara back to work. And he pumps in a strike. And that one fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And it's just foul. That was close. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Missing inside, and that is ball one.
Yep, that ball went out.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one at triple digits. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it is gone. He circles the bases, and we're all square. It's 5-5.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
High fly ball out to left field. Santander settles under it, and there's two away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Off the mark there. Ball one. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering upstairs. That's a little bit low. Hoskins pushes it foul. Outside, and that is ball four.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Runner at first with two away. So up next for Minnesota, Nolan Gorman. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Hoskins, the runner at first with two gone. That one ripped right center field, and it's gone. The two-run shot, second home run of the inning for him. It's 7-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down the line. And foul as it bangs off the fence. And they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. But 2 rounds. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Sands.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Left field. Yelich should have it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 3. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Shelby Miller up and loosening in the pen. Walker also getting ready. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And 1-2. That one just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got him. And now 2 gone. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boo.
Lewis throws to first. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 7th, and we got a pinch hitter to lead it off. Stephen Wells. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Pinch hitter coming on, Emmanuel. Rodriguez. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Now on the bump, Zach Jackson. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Walker Jenkins. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out. That one is hammered right field. Back there. The throw in.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
That one ripped. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Deshaun Kiersey Jr.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boo, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
Hit in the air, center field. Marsh has this one sized up. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score in the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Michael Hellman. Runner on first with 1 down for him.
There ain't no hiding from me.
And a foul ball. Salas, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. He's already homered here in this one. That one missed. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Center fielders in today's game are so talented.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Felix Bautista. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Into the outfield, base hit. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So now a pinch hitter, Yasser Mercedes. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Right through there. Got him. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. 8th inning coming up. It's the Twins 12 and the Orioles 5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Jack Cushing.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now playing third base.
And a foul ball. Cushing, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's Harper now. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One down. And into the box for Baltimore, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That smash towards center. Hellman makes the catch. 2 away.
The bat, the right fielder,
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Harper stands at second with 2 gone. In the dirt. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And the Orioles leave 1. And they still trail by 7. 12-5.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated?
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Inside, just missed. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Jenkins batting for the second time, and that's strike one. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Yordis Valdez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one fouled off.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon boog.
Nope.
And
big dome?
It took a while.
One ball, 2 strikes.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Marsh makes the grab, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9th inning coming up. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. J.T. Brubaker. Westberg, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Headed towards the corner, and a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Outside low. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
To the right side. Oh, great stop. To first. And that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Westberg, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And there are 2 outs. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go, and so they kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Yeah. There wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more. And it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out. When things got crazy, they needed to break out. They had to any place.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me.